Well, welcome to the Dis Organ Festival 2022. My name is James Dundon from Mechanical Music Radio. It's so great to see the event come back after all we've been through since the last event in 2018. And a big supporter of the Dis Organ Festival is Fabian Krul. He comes all the way from Leiden in the Netherlands, and he always brings something special. This year we have the Hartenvrouw. Fabian, a little bit about the organ.
Yeah, a little bit about the organ. It's the organ, the Queen of Hearts, built in the 1980s in our county. I swept it on a day with another small thing what I built by myself. And it's on the Karl Frey scale. It's a lovely scale from the Dutch organ builder. And yeah, I enjoy the festival. I'm coming in this county for many years, you know, James. You start up the Mechanical Music Radio with your organ, Blauwtje, and we make a lot of nice things in Dorset. And then we're coming up to this, and this is the place on the moment, eh?
Yeah.
Going up to this, and Johnny makes a nice thing of it over here.
They do say that this is the real event to watch for now in the UK. It's the biggest gathering of mechanical organs in the country, and not just, local instruments and instruments from all over the country, but also from the Netherlands. Just how far is it for you to drive over, Fabian?
You think it is a long way. We're going to Dorset in early days, and we're driving 2 days, and now we're driving up to the ferry of Hoek of Holland and going to Harwich, and in 50 minutes, that's the 50 minutes, that's long, very long, for bringing it up to Johnny Place yesterday for the open day, and then today in the front of the church. Very nice.
It's great setting here. So look, without further ado, please enjoy this beautiful organ, our continental headline to Hartenvrouw. are at the back of a very exciting instrument that's making its debut at Dis, and it's not been seen for many, many years. It's been owned by a family and stored for a long time. But originally, this organ was built by Eddie Van Polen, used on the streets of Groningen. And later the organ was rebuilt by Anton Pluer, worked on the streets of Rotterdam. It was then in the famous Kunkels Hall in Holland for a time, before being sold to the UK. David Vipan used to tour the country over here, collecting on the streets, traditional Dutch style. This was his showpiece organ. Later on he sold it to the Slinger family, and that's where it's been for many, many years, until this year when Eddie Nixon purchased the instrument. So we're delighted to see it. It's been a real thrill to see this organ again after so many years. As you can see at the back, flywheel turning round, books of music go through, the drums play, and it produces a beautiful sound. So I hope you'll enjoy Pronkjewail. We're outside the Corn Hall, a lovely little area of hand-turned organs, and one of the bigger instruments we've got here is another new thing that we haven't seen before at the Dis Organ Festival, or indeed inside the UK, because it's just been imported from Belgium. Carl Durbin has got the Little Fisherman. Tell us about the organ, Carl.
Right, well, it's a 45 key Verbeeck. I was very lucky to purchase it early last year, but obviously with COVID and stuff, it's not been rallied much. Yes, I'm very lucky to have it. Very happy with it. It sounds great. We've added a load more music to the collection. It's got a nice new trailer, and it's sounding wonderful. And I'm really happy.
I bet you look happy. Oh, there you go. Hello. We've got some cars here driving past. This is the Dis Organ Festival, bringing you the atmosphere. We were saying about how you purchased the organ from Geoffrey Verbeeck, who's the son of the late Johnny Verbeeck, of course, who is so well known that, I mean, the firm is world famous. And this was one of the last organs that Johnny built.
Yeah, it was built in 2015, so literally the year that Johnny died. It went into a private collection. The owner of that private collection unfortunately died quite young, so his family put the collection up on the market. Geoffrey called me, said he had one, and I was interested in one, so I went over and bought it.
Congratulations, Carl, you lucky boy.
I feel very lucky to get it, thank you.
We're now at the top of Market Hill here in Dis. This is really impressive sight as you walk up the hill, and this is the guy that built this particular instrument, Alan Guest from Lancashire. Tell me about this then, Alan. Why?
Why not? I mean, we started about 5 years ago. We was going to buy the Yonker, what Alan Smith's got, and then we ended up decided to make one ourselves, having made several other organs, and then this has just been on a back burner project, and we finally got it finished now. Obviously they're never finished. We've still got improvements as anything else, but really as a whole it's a finished item now, so we can bring it to this.
And you are a full-time organ builder now. You've just given up your other employment to start up officially after many years of doing it, you know, as a second job, more or less.
Yeah, so it got to the point where it was becoming 50-50 as an electrician and as an organ builder. I'd been organ building since the first job I got was to animate some figures for Verbeeck organ. That was when I was 16, and then it went from there, and about 3 years ago it just got to the point where there was too many long-term projects to do, and I decided to do it. And to be honest with you, there's still I need another pair of hands now. Just that busy with stuff, it's unbelievable.
Well, it's good to know work's busy. Now, the thing with Alan's organ is it is a traditional book organ. As you can see round the back, you can see the books going through it. But at the minute, you might have noticed the keyframe is not in use, and that is because it is controlled with this tablet. Yeah. This is MIDI. It's got a MIDI, but I've never seen this done on a wireless tablet before.
No, that's right. I mean, there's people's had a go where they have the the phones, but the problem with the phone is if it rings or if it goes out of signal,
The organ start ringing.
and it doesn't stop. It actually locks on to a cord. It's not very good. So the idea is now that this really is just a remote control. The SD card has got the songs on in the organ. I can do about 16 meters on this, and then it's just user friendly. And
I mean, the wonderful thing is there's a pub up the road here within 16 metres, so he'll be in there holding that later.
if it starts to rain, I can go in there.
a variety of instruments at the Diss Organ Festival, from the, you know, large concert and fair organs you've seen to the smaller hand-turned instruments. This is probably, you know, middle of the road size-wise. This is a Dutch street organ, played on the streets of Holland many years until I imported it 10 years ago. And like so many on site, they're all powered by the same method. This was invented in the late 1800s going into the 1900s, the cardboard book method. So the showman could have, instead of a barrel organ that played the same 6 tunes all day, an organ that played a variety of different stuff. And it was cheaper to produce than a wooden barrel with pins. So this particular one, you can see there's different holes, different notes. Each of them line up to do something different. Shall I play it? And this, because it's a Dutch street organ, it's only right to hand turn it. We've got our handle on here. As I crank the handle, you will see the bellows go up and down. So it's as simple as that. Shall we play it? Here we go. you've enjoyed this video of the Dis Organ Festival 2022. Keep up to date with the latest information about the event by going to the website disorganfestival.co.uk and like the official page on Facebook, where you can get news and photos of previous events. And to enjoy more happy music, don't forget to tune in to mechanicalmusicradio.com. 24 hours a day, we're playing the happiest music on Earth.